What up, man? Loach man, the coach man, tuning in on the ones and twos. That PS4 gamer. Add me up on the PS4 network. issaLoach. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow me on Twitch TV for those live streams. Other than that, 2017 gaming setup. You already know what to do. Thumbs up, down, left, right. It is what it is. Does what it does. Audi. Alright, so we're going to be looking into the equipment that makes up my gaming setup. The first thing to advise is that this is not a sponsor video. So anything that is advised in here, it's not sugar coated, and it's just a genuine advice as to why you should be part of your gaming setup if you plan on becoming a publisher itself. The very first thing to mention is that we're using this Scarlett Studio microphone to record. Although I have this Ashton Origin microphone on standby, it's not being used. Although it's better than this one, is because I don't have a shock mount that could hold this one since it has a fatter base to it. So it is what it is. It does what it does. We're sticking to the Scarlett, and you can hear it for yourself. It's not a bad microphone for coming into a kit like this. So I mean, the very first thing we're going to talk about is obviously your capture card. This is what brings your content to life. Alright, they have different competitors out there. I would recommend sticking to the Elgato. They stepped up their game. You can now live stream directly from this product. You can add overlays directly to it. So it just makes the live streaming that used to be a hassle much smoother. So Elgato is a 10 out of a 10 product. That is the only gaming capture card that I would stick to. The other thing we're going to talk about is a webcam. Alright, I picked up a C922, but I can't really put in an input to it is because I haven't used it just yet. To be honest, my MacBook Pro is not fast enough to support the webcam function, the live stream function, and the commentary all in one. So in essence, it is on standby. I am going to be building a computer in the near future, so whenever that comes about, it will make it easier to do all of the things that I needed to do. Right now, the MacBook Pro is just not fast enough. The other thing we're going to touch base with is a controller. Alright, the one I game with is a Scuff controller. The box is pretty much irrelevant, nothing to talk about that, but we could show the product out of the box. Here is my Scuff controller. Alright, looking real fly. That's the one I use. Scuff controllers are the way to go. I do have a buyer beware tip for that, so make sure you tune in on that. And I have another buyer beware for the monitors, so make sure you stay tuned in for that. So none of the least we have is the Scarlett TI2 Studio Kit. Alright, pretty much what it came with is your headset, the audio interface, and the microphone. Alright, there are countless amounts of YouTube videos as to which microphone is good to use for commentary, so make sure you check those out. We're just going to be brushing over this really quickly. They have XLR mics, which are mics that have this big old cable which can't connect to the computer, so you need this audio interface. Okay, then it has the USB function from the audio interface to plug into the computer, so you can get an XLR mic or you can get a standard USB mic. It really is whatever your preference is and your budget. Alright, next thing to talk about is a Crosshair gaming keyboard. Alright, just like the webcam, I haven't put it to good use because my MacBook Pro just isn't fast enough. And actually, I don't even have the computer built to even start my computer gaming. So it's just something that I have on standby right now. I picked it up while it was on sale, so it was a perfect timing to get this. I heard really good reviews on these. Again, if you want a review, check them out on YouTube. I did my research. I came to this one and I bought my cherry red keyboards. Alright, now here's where we get to the monitor. And this is a buyer beware tip, okay? Let's bring this closer. So, I have an Asus monitor. I have two of them actually, okay? This is the newest one that I bought. It's a 1 millisecond refresh rate, and the other one that I used to game on was a 2 millisecond refresh rate. Now, when I was searching on the websites for these monitors, I noticed that they have different type of hertz. Okay, this one here offers us 75 hertz. They have like 1444 hertz, and the list goes on. Now, the price, it jumps significantly, okay? From 75 hertz to like 1444, it was like another $200. So I didn't do much research on the monitor itself. I just stuck to budget, and that was the best move that I could have done. All right, buyer beware. Here we go. The PS4, it only supports 60 hertz. Okay, and I have 75 hertz of a monitor, so I thought that I wasn't getting the full juice of it, which I'm technically not. But since I'm building that computer in the near future, I'm gonna keep this one right here. I'm not gonna return it. I'm gonna keep it the way it is. So that's just a buyer beware, okay? If you are not planning on building a PC or venturing into PC gaming, if you're just gonna stick to console gaming, and this is for the PS4, I'm not sure about Xbox, but the PS4, it only supports 60 hertz. So there's two things to keep in mind when it comes to monitor shopping for your gaming setup. Make sure it's a 1 millisecond refresh rate, and make sure it's more than, it doesn't have, well, I don't even think they make 60 hertz of a monitor, but that is your ballpark figure, 60 hertz to 75 hertz, because you're not going to get the full juice of it if you spend all that money on an extra monitor that gets you more hertz. Okay, now again, I'm not going to return this one here, is because I'm going to be building that computer in the near future. So in essence, it works out for me. I'm happy with the way it is, and I'm going to show you another good thing that the VG245 offers. So stay tuned. Alright, so here's just quick little advertisements. YouTube, issaLoach. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. I got a crap load of Battlefield clips here to go ahead and edit to make my third montage. So make sure y'all stay tuned. And then finally, Twitch TV is the same thing. But here we go. This is what I wanted to show you guys as far as the hertz are concerned. If you look at the right side, focus is a bitch. There it goes. 60 hertz. So just a little buyers beware. Keep an eye out on that whenever you're purchasing monitors, because the PS4 only does 60. Another cool thing that this monitor has is this Game Plus feature. So check it out. It actually gives you a crosshair in the middle of your screen. So you can, hip fire the way that you normally wouldn't. It just gives you that aimer there, and I find it very, very useful. So now we're just going to go ahead and step into the full entire setup, and we'll take a look as far as that goes. Alright, so here we are. This is the actual setup itself. We have dual monitor stand. Look at that. Fully functional. I could do whatever I please with this thing. Tilt, up, down, left, right, side, side. Let's move them up real quick to show you the lights in the bike. There we go. We have some green lights. We have some orange lights. Now, people usually have the LED strip, for their gaming setup. I ain't gonna front. Check it out. It's up down at the top. But this, I just stuck to the regular bulbs right there. So I do want to talk a few things about the gaming setup itself, other than what you see. All right. So pretty much a buyer beware for the SCUF controller. So check this out. Here's my SCUF controller, okay? Now you'll notice that the grip right here on the top, it's starting to fade out. That's where my thumb sits. Now I only had this SCUF controller for something like a year, okay? But SCUF has a great sale on right now that you can get the fully customizable SCUF controller. So you can have the changeable thumbsticks. So that's why I plan on buying a SCUF in the near future. SCUFs are a great product, but nobody really mentions to the fact that these gummies on the thumbstick, they actually do run out. So just a little buyers beware on that. To show you a few things about me myself, here are my tattoos. They're all Egyptian related. I'm not Egyptian in any way, shapes, or forms, but I do plan on getting a full Egyptian sleeve as time comes. Look at this, just chilling on the desk. Everybody's seen this movie. If you haven't seen the movie, you need to watch the movie. Shit, I might even do a giveaway. It's a really old movie, but it's a classic. Has Ice Cube in it. Shout out Smokey. Oh, look at the wallet. Polo Ralph till we die. Sure. Polo Ralph Law until we die. That's how we do it. Another thing to talk about. Here we go. Are the headsets. So check me out right here. These are my Astro A40 headsets. Talking down and shit. Alright, so here we go. Astro A40 headsets. So pretty much the main three components that anybody should be focusing for whenever they're going for a gaming setup is a headset, a controller, and a monitor. You have all the buyer bewares for your monitors. You have your buyer beware for the scuff. Make sure you get the ones that allow you to change the gummy sticks. And they have a really good sale right now, so make sure y'all tune into that. And lastly, that's it. That's it. Headset, controller, monitor. That's gonna make up your gaming setup. If you have any questions, jot them down below. I'm very comment active. You know, I reply to every single comment that comes through. And just stay tuned, man. Look at this. I have a whole bunch of footage to be editing for my Battlefield montage. So it is what it is, and it does what it does. If you're new to the channel, man, hit that subscribe button. Follow me on Twitch. Do what you gotta do. issaLoach, man. Tuning out on the ones and twos for now. I gotta start editing this shit ASAP. Till then, salute. We out here. Peace. I just broke my coffee. I'm pretty upset, but the video must go on, right? God damn, that's a fucking mess. I don't even want to talk about this fucking tripod now that my coffee broke. It's a tripod. Fuck me. Look at this fucking crime scene, bro. What the fuck? That shit broke, but it has a nice pattern to it. Look, it's nicely divided between the tiles. It has this nice, like, you know, my dog's enjoying the fuck out of it. But fuck me, bro. Alright, so I'm gonna clean this up. Alright, so I'm gonna clean this up now. And we'll continue with the video. Because that shit does not fucking look good at all. God damn, bitch. Shit.